Most common mental health disorders in the Dominican society are anxiety and depression. Even though these disorders are moderate, their costs in the society are very high, approximately 50% of the mental health cost and the 2% of the GDP. I choose this topic because I know a lot about it. I have been dealing with that generalized anxiety disorder since I was 14 years old, and I have been receiving therapies and buying medication, so I know the expensive that it can be in the Dominican Republic to treat some mental health disorder. Besides, I have been studying this topic since last week. I think it is important for you to learn about this situation in the Dominican Republic so you can claim the rights of receiving mental health care and medication for low cost or for free. My name is Michelle Marlena Mejia Zapata. Free mental care and medication are the solution to different things that are affecting the Dominican society, like suicide, addiction, and learning problems. Because I think that you will learn a lot about it. We will discuss about the problems, the causes, and the solution of this situation in the Dominican Republic. The problems that exist in the mental health area in the Dominican Republic are the following. The current cost of a therapy in this country is between 400 pesos and 5,000 Dominican pesos. Besides, the cost of the medication are too high. So if you want to receive a mental health therapy with quality of medication, you will have to invest a lot of your money. According to the health situation analysis carried out by the Ministry of Public Health, 20% of the Dominican population are suffering from mental health disorders like anxiety and depression. Besides, the antipsychotics cost 12% and the antidepressant cost 10% of the minimum national wage. The effect of these problems are there are people that cannot receive the medical health care and the medication. According to the WHOMS, psychotropic medication and therapies are able in the country, but when we talk about affordability, only a few people can buy the medication and can pay for the therapy. For example, this want to say like there are too many places that offer therapy and that sell medication, but only a few people can afford those costs. In my in my experience, I used to spend 1,500 pesos at Pro Familia in each therapy, and now I'm spending 5,000 pesos in each therapy in a psychiatrist, and in medication I'm spending approximately 300 pesos. So now that we know the problems, we will discuss the causes. The first cause is that the state has not developed a plan that can subside the cost of mental health therapies and medication. The only big plan, according to WHOMS, that exists in the Dominican Republic is the one that includes upgrading the mental hospital that exists and create mental health service at primary health care. But this does not talk about how a person will pay for these services. For example, in this plan, it talk about that every person has the right to receive a quality mental health care and has fundamental rights, but doesn't talk about how that person is going to pay for that. Another cause is that the government is not allocating enough resources in this topic. According to Canario, the government state only invests a little bit of money in this topic. The Dominican state only invests 0.73% of the health budget in the mental health care. So now that we talk about the causes, we are going to talk about the solution. The solution that I propose is that the state develop a plan that can subsidy the mental health care and the medication for those persons that really need it. It's not a secret that actually in the Dominican Republic the cost of this service are pretty high and that not everyone can pay for therapies or for medication. So this plan can solve this. And how it's going to be implemented? Well, first, it's going to do a lot of reunions, like meetings, talking, discussing about which are going to be the requirements of the plan, which are going to be the characteristics that the person is going to have to be in the plan, and what are the plan going to bring to the society. I think this solution solves the problem because solve the issue that were present in the first main point, that were the mental health care and the medication with high cost, and it will ensure the people that they can receive therapies and medication at low cost or even free if they need it. I hope these facts about the situation of the cost in mental health care and medication in the Dominican Republic has changed your life and that you can understand the importance of mental health service. We have explained the problems, causes, and the solution of this situation in the Dominican Republic. The cost of mental health care is currently very high in the Dominican Republic, and this must change. I hope that you can claim your rights of receiving mental health care with quality and medication at low cost or even free if you actually need it. Although mental illness represents a high cost to the patient, the state only invests a little bit of money in this. So I hope this will change. Thank you for watching and see you next time.